Television. Skip it up and that up. Hello, everybody. You may know me as Review Scalpers USA, because that's all I seem to talk about because I really hate them. I despise scalpers. I can't stand them. I can't think of any other words right now, but they're not good people at all. Well, I have talked about countless stories with scalpers. They've made about $43 million of profit just on eBay alone. There have been scalpers who actually were thieves pretending to be YouTuber 8-Bit Eric and saying they had a console, would take the money from someone and then just never give it to them. That's real sweet of them. There's scalpers selling consoles that they probably stole, and then when people go hook up the PlayStation 5 at home, it says that it won't work, it's bricked, and then they called Sony customer service. Sony customer service told them that it was a stolen console, and there's nothing they could do about it. It'll be a nice little decoration next to your entertainment center, but that's about it. It's just nothing but metal and plastic because the console is useless because Sony bricked it because it was stolen. Yeah, oh, man. Well, it seems that UK politicians, I don't see the United States following behind this, I'll tell you why later. It seems that UK politicians are finally seeking to do something about scalpers and bots. This comes from VideoGamesChronicle.com. I'm going to read it to you, then we will discuss. 6 Scottish National Party tabled an early day motion on Monday calling for legislative proposals prohibiting the sale of gaming consoles and computer components at prices greatly above manufacturers' recommended retail price. Early day motions are motions tabled by members of Parliament that formally call for debate in the House to draw attention to particular subjects of interest. Monday's motion, which was so far signed by a total of 15 members of Parliament, also calls on the UK government to make the resale of goods purchased using automated bots, software favored by scalpers to circumvent retail queues, an illegal activity. Thank you, Jesus. The MPs suggest implementing legislative proposals similar to those introduced for the secondary selling of tickets, which require resellers to be transparent in regards to their identity and details of seating. The motion states, new releases of gaming consoles and computer components should be available to all customers at no more than the manufacturer's recommended retail price, and not be bought in bulk by the use of automated bots, which often circumvent maximum purchase quantities imposed by the retailer. It says that action banning bots would deny unscrupulous vendors the chance to make themselves vast profits at the expense of genuine gamers and computer users, while also deterring fraudulent cyber criminal activity. I mean, this is awesome, and I hope that this gets codified into law, but slow clap. This has been a thing for years. I remember like Tickle Me Elmo when it came out in, I believe it was 1996. It was the same time as the Nintendo 64. People were buying those and reselling them and scalping them. This has been a thing for a very long time, and something should have been done about this, I don't know, like at least 2 decades ago. It's great. Better late than never, but it's just kind of surprising and frustrating to me that now we see governments throughout the world kind of going, hey, maybe we should do something about this. Like, maybe the argument, I hate scalping and I would like to see there be some kind of legal ramifications for it. At least make it that the bot software is illegal. They're doing things to circumvent the systems that retailers have in place so they could buy components in bulk. Yes, there's high demand for the products because obviously the manufacturers aren't meeting them, but these scalpers are also artificially inflating the demand even more. And guess what? It's these bots that are making it tough for people who just want to buy the console at MSRP, that can afford it at MSRP, that won't be able to afford it at 3, 4, or 5 times the price. Everyone says, well, if they don't have the money in the bank, they shouldn't be buying it anyway. No, that's not how it works. I talked about this in a live stream where 8 billion live streams in the past before. People could still have a savings. They have their rainy day savings. God forbid there's some kind of house emergency, medical emergency. They have that. And then they also have a savings cushion for other important things. Then they may be like, okay, we did all the math. We did our finances. This is what we have for Christmas this year. So I could buy my husband or wife or son or daughter the PlayStation 5, the Series X or the Series S. Okay, we could spend $299, $399, $499 plus tax, whatever the tax is where you're from. But then when these scalpers are buying thousands of them and then artificially inflating the price to $1,200 to $2,000, people are like, yeah, I can't spend that. Then that means I have to go into my cushion savings for a rainy day, and I can't do that. It doesn't mean that people are, if they can't afford a PS5 for $500, they shouldn't buy anything anyway. You're thinking wrong. You're using a really bad take there. Now, this is speculation. Do I see the states following behind this? No. Of course not. Our government, no matter what political party you're in, they all bow down to the same corporations. You don't think that they're getting lobby money from big tech to say, yeah, you don't want to regulate scalping because we get a cut of those sales, which the bigger the price they sell a console or a Ryzen 5000 chip for, the more money that eBay gets or Amazon gets or Walmart gets. You think they want to stop that? You think they want to go anywhere near that, my government? No. They're in the pockets of the corporations. We won't see that here anytime soon. But yes, what the UK government is doing is a step in the right direction. Will other nations throughout the world follow suit? We'll have to wait and see. I don't see the states doing it, though. There's too much money to be made. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.